Hi everyone, it's been a while, forgive me for no voiceover. Not much in the mood. Today's vid is gonna be based on Sex and the City. We're gonna go over Miranda Hobbs' clothes. So let's get into it. Okay, so when we first meet Miranda, she's a lawyer wearing a black suit, and just like her no-nonsense attitude, she cares less about what she's wearing, as long as it makes her comfortable. It's during her time in Sex and the City, we find out that when she goes to a softball game, her boss presumes her sexuality and tries to hook her up with a woman. When we first meet Miranda, she wears suits, in shades of blue and black, plus gray. She would occasionally wear dresses when out with her friends. Now, I'm not gonna talk too much about her sexuality, cause that's not the point of the video. But to give you guys context, in the show, we learn that she grew up with a mother and father, and two sisters. We only meet one of them, who are annoyed with her when she visits in town. She meets a man named Steve who's a bartender, after she gets stood up by Carrie, her friend. They go to her house to play body twister, where she finds out that he's kinda persistent about meeting up with her after the fact. She's not into it, telling him it's just a one-time thing. Now here's where my issue comes up. I realized as I watched the show, Miranda is one of those characters who is insecure about her femininity. She is very much the no-nonsense type, and as the show went on, she embraces it. But whatever happened to those suits she'd wear outside of a work function? Sure, she embraces her femininity through being a mother, softening up with Steve, but it made me wonder if she was also losing herself in the role she was trying to fill in. As time went on, she loses the individual role of being the one who is the tomboy in the group. She stops dressing in suits of shades of blue, purple, and black, switching over to shades of reds and various shades blacks. First, we're gonna go over her color palette of what she would wear in the beginning of the show. When we first meet her, she's wearing a blue button-down shirt with a black suit on it. If we go over this correctly, the color black is a versatile color that can go with any other color if you pair it right. The color black can symbolize power and sophistication. It can also be an intimidating color. It can also make the user feel secure and protective. This color can pretty much have positive and negative effects on the person wearing it. Positive effects can be showing that the person has strength in their character, prestige in what their profession is because they're hardworking or ambitious. They can also be authoritative as well. They call the shots. The negative effects are depression, pessimism, and sadness. The final one is cynicism. These are various things that Miranda do have in regards to her character. She is very much the logical voice. These things do happen to Miranda throughout the series. I'm gonna do my best to avoid spoilers to the show, in case there are newcomers to the series. Another color palette I'm going to dive into is the color blue. I feel like these colors help us figure out what is Miranda channeling when she dresses up. These colors make us figure out Miranda and her moods. Negative effects are depressed, conservative, passive, and predictable. While this may not make up all of Miranda's traits entirely, there is some truth to it. Miranda is deeply insecure about how her career may scare off men, and she is scared she may end up alone, losing her individuality as a woman. The color purple, one of my favorite colors. This is another color Miranda wore on the show Sex and the City, along with And Just Like That, the reboot. It's no joke when she wears this. It's always when she is exploring a side to herself that she represses or discovers. She often wears gray, which is a color that represents safety or neutrality. This color has liberalism, tranquility, and wisdom as its positives. Unfortunately, its negative effects are indifference, coldness, decay. We see Miranda has switched over to more traditional feminine clothing styles for dates after she meets Steve and breaks up with him. For example, red, orange, yellow. These colors, red, orange, and yellow, are often on the side of the road to warn us to stop in our tracks, to warn us of some danger, to slow down. While these colors and the aforementioned ones aren't exactly what tells us of her mood, it can get us into her psyche. This is after the second time they broke up, I think. When she runs into Steve while with Carrie. Ironically, these to come across their EXEs at the same time, awkward. This color comes up a lot for Miranda, especially when she's out on her respective dates. Only time this hasn't was when she came across her ex, who she once was madly in love with, until he left her for another woman. But I digress as is, cause maybe my color theory about these characters, changing their color theme entirely, both Charlotte and Miranda met their respective life partners, may be moot. Feel free to check out that video if you can. I'll link it in the description box down below. I might do Carrie next cause I feel like a lot of her outfits change after Mr. Big came along. Or I can just do Samantha, although I feel like her outfits might not have changed, her color theme might have. Thanks for watching this video. I appreciate it.